Joining me right now is Gargi Guha Thakurta, Input Editor, TV9 Bangla. Well, Gargi, it's a BJP sweep. How is the mood on the ground?
The mood, if I talk about the mood on the ground in Bengal after this huge mandate being given to BJP, I can divide the mood in three parts. First, the mood in the BJP camp. It's a mood of celebration and vindication in the BJP offices, in the main office as well as in district offices and across the party workers who are celebrating this huge mandate in Bengal after a long time. So this is one mood we see, and this mood, this mood of celebration and vindication actually supports the slogan by the BJP leadership when they had talked about like fear is out and now the trust is in. So this is the mood in the BJP camp. And when we go to the TMC camp, we see a mood of complete dejection, anxiety. In some parts, in some offices, they are still in a mode of denial. So this is the mood we see in TMC party offices, and it is resonating with the leadership as well as the workers. And the third mood is, of course, about the public mood. Now, the public mood, again, in pockets like where you see the Hindus, the Motuas, and all, there is a sense of relief that BJP has come in, and now they would probably, have an easier access to the citizenship.
Right. BJP seems to have even won in TMC's heartlands. What does this really mean?
Yes, a very pertinent question you have asked, like why and how BJP could make inroads in the TMC heartland. First thing is that I would say, of course, the SIR has some kind of impact in the TMC heartland also, because we all know lakhs of names got deleted. And this, of course, has some kind of imprint on the ballot box. And secondly, the minority vote. We have always talked about a consolidated minority vote, which has always gone in favor of TMC. But this time, there has been some kind of, I would say, some kind of fragmentation in the minority vote, wherein we see Humayun Kobir, once upon a Trinamool leader, who was, kind of angry with the Trinamool leadership. He has made his own party, how he has made dent in some pockets. And of course, he has won in the two seats he had contested, that is Rajinagar and Noida. But at the same time, one thing I forgot to mention, that is ISF. That has also made dents in areas like Bhangur, where Naushad Siddiqui has won. Now, we had always talked about minority votes consolidation, but in that discussion, probably the one thing which was not highlighted so much, that was the Hindu vote consolidation. This time we had seen, the analyst had clearly said that TMC votes, TMC Hindu votes, that also got transferred to BJP. So that is one area we must look into, and of course this has helped BJP in gaining foothold in the TMC heartland. And the third factor is, of course, the same thing like loss of jobs and migration to other states for jobs and all. This has, of course, given a descent in the youth, rural as well as urban youth, who have, kind of voted in favor of BJP. So, in a nutshell, that is these are the reasons why BJP could make inroad in the TMC heartland.
Right. And Gargi, what are the biggest factors that led to downfall of Mamta according to you?
So So you want me to sum up the reasons of downfall of TMC. First thing I would mention the anti-incumbency. Now, why is this anti-incumbency so high running after 15 years of TMC rules? That is one thing. The first thing is the corruption. We had seen how the school recruitment scam has happened, how the civic recruitment scam has happened, and of course 26,000 teachers have lost their job. So all these, kind of had made people extremely wary of Trinamool in terms of corruption. And secondly, that is the law and order narrative. We had seen how it was, how it came in the forefront in case of Arjikar doctor's death. So that law and order narrative also worked. And the third, of course, will be post-poll violence. And we had seen Shandesh Khali-like incident. So all these things have gone against the TMC. Secondly, we have spoken about minority vote split and the Hindu consolidation vote that is always there. And thirdly, I would say the all-out push from the BJP central leadership and how the BJP government across the country, they had all put together, and the leadership, they did dozens of rallies, road shows, and BJP deployed the top leadership for days in the state just to, kind of keep the narrative that this time it is BJP's time, TMC's time is over. We had seen how many times Prime Minister, Home Minister, they had come, and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Ji, he had come, Himanta Biswa Sharma from Assam had come. So we had seen these rallies and shows, public rallies and meetings and all. And another thing is that, this welfare policy, or if we say in a very critical way, the dole politics. It has worked for TMC when they had started with so many of schemes like Lokhir Bhandar for women. But this time there was a counter narrative by BJP also, that once BJP comes into power, the dole, the scheme, the amount of money given would be higher. Like instead of 1500 Lokhir Bhandar, the BJP government will be paying 3000 to all the women. So of course this has worked across the women voters. And in a nutshell, we would see like people had enough of TMC's, I would say, misgovernance in the state, and so people had given mandate this way. SIR is there, of course, which is again related to the minority vote. And lastly, I would mention, of course, the role of Election Commission. The way the people had come out this time to vote, even in the high rises, we had seen the master stroke was, making a booth in the high rise complex. So people have come out in great numbers to vote. And of course, we had always seen, like, when people come out in numbers, those votes are actually anti-incumbency votes.
Right. Thank you so much, Gargi, for joining us with that analysis. And I'm also being joined by Digjyoti Lakar, my colleague from Guwahati. Digjyoti, Himanta has established himself as the Hindu Hriday Samrat. The consolidation of the Hindu vote, very visible, very ingrained. Explain this to us.
This is in the first time in the political history of Assam since independence, we have seen there is a totally polarization of vote. Yes, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma has become the Hindu Hriday of people of Assam. Not only people of Assam, we have seen his reflection towards the Hindutva and his love in the neighboring West Bengal also. And after the conclusion of Assam Assembly election on 9th April, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma is on almost 14 days election campaign in West Bengal and particularly in the North Bengal. In Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, he lead the whole scenario. And the beginning was started once he assumed the office of the Chief Minister on 10th of May 2021. Once he became the Chief Minister of Assam, the initial step he has taken to relieve the debt of the women who taken micro loan from various private banks. And after wipe out that, he has taken the initiative to give Orunodoi scheme to the women of Assam. And we have seen more than 40 lakhs Orunodoi family in Assam. And slow and steadily, he has taken the development project as well as the Hindutva card. For the first time, he used the Hindutva card and he to adopt a unique policy to push back the infiltrators, the suspected Bangladeshi in the during the night hours when the Bangladeshi infiltrators crossed the border, when they have been arrested, instead of doing any judicial inquiry or anything, they in the through porous border only, the way they used to come, that way they has been pushed away from Assam. And we have seen in 2024 when the delimitation was happened in Assam after 1976, the assembly constituencies have been fragmented and the Hindu seat has been polarized and the minority seat they have been cited in a different way. And Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma from very beginning he said that the contest will be between 23 seats versus 103 seats.
Right. Right, Digjoti, in fact, anti-infiltration narrative versus development, what has Assam voted for?
Yes, each and every corner, and except two districts of Assam, particularly Dhubri district and a few part of Gwalpara and Barpeta. The rest of Assam is in a very jubilant mood. People are very much happy because they have casted vote on 9th April and today they have seen the result. And it's a tremendous mandate by the people of Assam for development, for the BJP party, for Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and for their local MLA or local minister. And that is why the people have come out in the large. And you have seen a lot of people. I am in the Nalbari town right now. People are talking. So, क्या हुआ की हो क्यों किस लिए आप लोग क्या मतलब लगता है ये खुशी कैसा है?
देखो जो लोग इंडिया है ना और घुसपैठे है ना उनको लेके इतना सीट मिला है और जो हमारा मुख्यमंत्री है ना वो हिमंत बिस्वा शर्मा वो बहुत डेवलप करता है नौकरी दिया है अब इसलिए इतना रिजल्ट अच्छा हुआ
पहले नौकरी मिलता था बिना पैसा से
ना
Yes, this is a big question whether development or the infiltration issue, and I will rather say both the infiltration and development. This both issue play a crucial role for BJP-led India to clinch 102 seats out of 126 seats. And in this Assam Assembly election, although BJP always have a key issue of infiltration, not only BJP, Ahom Gana Parishad was also born out of the Assam Accord that ASU-led student movement for 6 years to only keep away the infiltrators or the suspected Bangladeshis from the Assam. And we have seen already the Muslim population, particularly in some areas, in Lower Assam, Middle Assam, how they have been influenced. Right now in Assam, if we calculate the Muslim population is 34%, but they have been kept aside in 23 seats out of 126 in the Assam Assembly election. Earlier, they used to play crucial role in around 29 to 31 seats. But this time, the Muslim population is to rest. They have been refrained in a place limited to 23 seats. And in the delimitation process that is held in Assam in 2024, we have seen the villages have been cut away and they have been in a different way. And that really helped the BJP.
Right, Digjoti, they're giving us all the details of how people are really responding to the results in Assam. Moving on to Tamil Nadu. I'm being joined by my colleague Thoya Jakshi. Toya, at this point, how do you really decode what's happening in Tamil Nadu? The big victory for Vijay.
Well, of course, this is indeed a big win for actor turned politician Vijay in this 2026 assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. As you see that TVK is the first party, a new party which has three-digit number in the first round of the counting itself. On the other hand, when you see the two other Dravidian parties are still struggling to get the three-digit number. Yes, of course, it is a big win. As you see that there were several questions which was raised by the people as well as for several politicians. Will Vijay's fan base turn out into votes? But you see the answer today where TVK Vijay is leading. TVK party is leading in with 105 plus seats in the elections. On the other hand, you also see that this is a big debut for TVK actor turned politician Vijay, as his party was launched in 2024, and this is 2026, where Vijay himself has contested in two constituencies, that is from Perambur and Tirupalli East, where he has gained victory in both the constituencies. And you also see that this is a definite, a big win for Vijay, where we also see that it is expected. Now, what kind of actions will Vijay plan in the coming days? As we also see that there's, sources are saying that already a resort has been booked for the TVK winning candidates, where, to keep them away from horse trading and any mulling by other parties.